My name is Aira. I'm 25 years old. One night, a room full of rich people laughed at me because I couldn't afford the food on the table. They mocked my clothes. They joked about my salary. They even offered to pay for me, like I was invisible. I went home crying, worked in silence for 3 years, and came back to the same people. This is the story of how being poor almost broke me, and how their humiliation became my power. I grew up in a small rented apartment with thin walls and constant noise from the street. My father passed away when I was 13. My mother worked as a cleaner just to keep food on the table. We weren't lazy. We weren't irresponsible. We were just unlucky. From a young age, I learned one thing very clearly. Money decides how people treat you. After college, I started working as a junior office assistant. Not a fancy job, not a high salary, but it was honest. Every month, half my salary went to rent. The rest went to bills and groceries. I didn't own branded clothes. I didn't use the latest phone. But I had something rare, self-respect. Or at least, I thought I did. One evening, my colleague Sana invited me to her birthday party. She said, "Everyone from the office is coming. You should too." I hesitated. I knew the kind of people she invited. Rich backgrounds, luxury lifestyles, expensive tastes. But I didn't want to feel left out. So I wore my cleanest dress, simple shoes, and tied my hair neatly. I told myself, it's okay. Be confident. The party was held in a high-end restaurant. Crystal lights, soft music. People dressed like celebrities. The moment I walked in, I felt it. The looks. Someone whispered, "Is she from the staff?" Another laughed quietly. Then it got worse. During dinner, Sana loudly said, "Oh, Aira, you won't like this place. It's probably too expensive for you." Everyone laughed. My face burned with shame. One guy added, "Don't worry, we'll pay for you." I wasn't asking for help. I wasn't begging, but they treated me like I didn't belong there. I smiled, because crying would have broken me. That night, I went home and cried silently. Not because I was poor, but because people used my poverty to make themselves feel superior. I stood in front of the mirror and said, "They don't know me. They don't know my strength." That night, something inside me changed. I started working harder. I learned new skills after work, online courses, freelance projects. I slept less. I complained less. Within a year, I left my old job. Within 2 years, I was earning more than anyone who laughed at me. But I didn't change my lifestyle. I stayed simple, because success doesn't need noise. 3 years later, our office arranged a reunion. Same people, same faces. But this time, I arrived in my own car. I wore the same simple style, just better confidence. During conversations, someone asked what I did for work. I calmly said, "I run my own consulting business." Silence. Sana looked shocked. The same people who laughed now smiled nervously. One of them said, "We never knew you were so successful." I replied, "You never cared to know." I didn't insult them. I didn't mock them, because true success isn't revenge. It's growth. That day, I realized something powerful. People don't humiliate you because you're poor. They humiliate you because they're afraid you might rise above them. If someone has ever looked down on you because of your money, your job, or your background, remember this: your current situation is not your final destination. If this story touched your heart, please like this video, subscribe to the channel for more emotional animated stories, and share this video with your family and friends, because someone out there needs this message today. Thank you for listening.